This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the run, it's Miller. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
From the shotgun, hand off inside. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly. Wow. Gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Grab by the receiver. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Big moment early in this national championship game. Third down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. Touchdown, tie. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. More big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And there's the handoff. Spins away from defenders. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Caught behind the line. It's Donaldson. Important second down play coming up. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. It's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's St. Clair. Hot over the middle, it's Peoples.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting.
He'll take a deep shot here. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very...
He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him a third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely miss defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. He hands it off from the gun. And they've got him. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for
it. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Simpson. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Players are down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Caught in the backfield. It's Hale.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Grab behind the line needs supporting. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Now it's 2nd down here. Back It's Simpson. It's the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. It's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A heroic effort here on the biggest stage. says you need explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grab made by the tight end. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's lost the ball. Defense picks it up, still moving. At midfield, past the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense comes huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Cuevas. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, crimson tide. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Caught behind the line. It's Donaldson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able.
He's looking deep here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
VHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd and 10 now for the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, and you cover an onside kick. You never know.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually